So this is a really good one today. This is actually the most volatile stock in the whole of the S&P 500 last year, meaning it had the highest fluctuations in price movements. It actually got a brief mention in the last Mr. Beat Up segment. It is Supermicro Computers, ticker SMCI.
When you last spoke about it, just mentioned it in Mr. Beat Up. At that stage, it was $18. Now it's 27. So up 50% already, but it is still beaten up. It's down 75% from its all-time high of $114.
So one example of a customer is Elon Musk's xAI. They have the largest liquid-cooled AI supercomputer in the world called Colossus. 100,000 of these NVIDIA GPUs.
Well, xAI is making 1 million cluster GPU, aren't they, this year?
Are they? Wow.
I think so. I think they've announced
I'm
that,
even more
yeah.
bullish now. For me, I just think this is a classic risk versus reward setup. It's risky, but the upside potential here is massive. If you believe their numbers, they actually do still have quite good operational momentum. So they published some preliminary results for this quarter sales, Q1 sales, and they're saying they're going to be between $5.9 and $6 billion, which is an increase of 180% year on year. But for the full year, they're actually forecasting growth and sales of about 60% plus. But here's the thing, they're currently trading at a trailing PE ratio of around 14 and a forward price earnings ratio around 10. That's less than half the S&P 500's average, around 24. And, you know, fast growing companies, it's not uncommon to see them 50 plus on a PE. So it's stunningly low valuation if these growth rates can continue. Supermicro, they're well placed to get some of these contracts. It's a picks and shovels play, as you guys identified on Monday. There is a lot of competition in this space, but the pie is growing and they have a top tier product, which is in high demand. So Supermicro present their edge in two areas. One is their speed to market, and also they're known for energy efficient designs, which is a big selling point. But probably the biggest thing is their deep partnerships with NVIDIA. And Jensen Huang, he's CEO of NVIDIA, he spoke with Supermicro CEO Charles Liang last year at a conference in Taipei, and he described himself as Liang's long-term partner and Supermicro's best sales guy.
Nice.
And he also went on to say that the estimated $3 trillion poured into new data centers by 2030 would see demand for Supermicro Computers solutions soar.